Alright, I have made a Thomas video for the month, so let's go ahead and make a Cars one too. These are the last two of the toolbox sets, the Willy's Butte loop thing, and Mater's Junkyard. I can't fit the whole things into frame, but if you watch the other videos, I'm sure you know what they look like. I'm going to go ahead and bundle these together because I don't believe anyone has reviewed anything other than the original one, which is the red toolbox that's flows. And these are smaller, so we'll go ahead and get these out. Of course, I didn't just get these on Amazon or anything. I've had these for a while now. I'm just now getting around to making a video on them because I straight up just forgot. And of course, like the rest of the sets, there is this weird cardboard backdrop of Willy's Butte there, but it's nice, so can't complain too much. Now, the two die-cast, by the way, don't forget, these are die-cast. They're also Disney Store, which is also kind of surprising, considering their track record and my luck with them. Now, to build this thing, they go together pretty easy. I think I'll just go ahead and take a bit of the Tommy track. Let's pop Rocky over there. Go ahead and move the Tommy track out of the way. These go together pretty easy. Well, I guess if I want this in shot, might as well move these too. Alright, there we go. Now, these go together pretty easy. These two just pop together like that, and there is a tunnel if you keep this in the toolbox, so there's a road that goes through there. It's pretty much three-step construction to put the actual thing together. The Butte itself is 3 pieces. You get quite a few of these cacti, and they do fall over. They have a little function to them. I think they're all... I don't think there's 3 different kinds. I think it's just the 2 different kinds of cacti. And then there's one loose one that just pops into the set right there. You can have it like that, or you can have it sideways. Whichever or. I don't know what they expect you to do with the second set of cacti, so we'll just put that there. Why not? And this set doesn't come with a traditional launcher. I'm sure if you've seen the other videos, they usually come with a launcher that looks like this. But, okay, that's the set put together. Now to show off the cars. Now in this set, you get Cars 1, Lightning McQueen, if the camera will focus. Come on, do the thing. There we go. Cars 1, Lightning McQueen. Rookie stripe on the back. Rusty's text. Everything that should be there is there, minus the contingency sponsors on the side, but a lot of merchandise excludes that. I'm not going to hold that to these specifically. You don't get a regular Doc in this set, you do get the fabulous Hudson Hornet. Which, interestingly, he has a gray base, but the top of his mouth is silver, so it has this weird sort of contrast. Doesn't bug me too much, though. He's really nicely detailed, too. Does not roll as well as, say, McQueen. Move this back even more so I can actually... McQueen rolls pretty well. Doc does not. I don't know if it's just my copy or what, but his front wheel's kind of sticky. I'll show off Doc again. I feel like I sort of glanced over him. Every detail, as far as I can tell, is there. Even the very, very tiny... Camera does not want to focus. There we go. The very, very tiny piston cup logo there. The 51. They actually even made the gap in the side. These are both there. He even has his name and all of the 51s. Pretty much almost perfect. Which it's funny how they can include that the old school Piston Cup logo on there, but they can't give him his contingency sponsors. Still not going to hold that against it, though. I mean, this is tiny, tiny. Alright. And the set is really simple. I'm sure I hardly even have to explain it to you. You're smart. It's a loop. You can put McQueen or Doc there. There you go. That's the whole thing, the whole shebang. I guess you can put it there if you want to recreate. Or he won't crash into the cacti. He'll just... There we go. Scene from the movie recreated. And that's really all Doc's set. Definitely, probably one of the lamest, but it does have the most repetitious gimmick. I really hope they do more of these sets, though, and I hope these are selling well enough that, you know, they actually consider making more of these. I wish there was a way that you could, like, if this was just a wee bit smaller, you could, like, put it there, and then I guess we could show Doc off with this, too. Why not? I feel like, yeah, like something like that where the car will make a full loop. And even with Doc's front wheels not working too well on my copy, he still makes a full rotation around. Oh. Sometimes they flip on their side. Yeah, something like that I feel like should have been done there. But that is the Willy's Butte set. Comes in the blue toolbox. I'll go ahead and put all the parts back with this, and we'll scoot this off to the side here. Destroy the Thomas layout in the process. Alright, now time for Mater's. Now Mater's has a bit of a mint green to it. I also have one door that just will not stay in. Of course, like with all the other sets, you get one of these launchers. Perfectly adequate. I think we'll take a look at the cars first, just because the set here is very, very simple. It's pretty much just a big accessories pack. Alright, now let's take a look at McQueen. This is the Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. Pretty much the same as the Cars 1 design. I don't know if you can read it, but he does have the updated Rusty's text on the back without the rookie stripe. I'll bring in Cars 1. Basically the same. Expression isn't hardly that different. Oh. The rear ends. I feel like the this is definitely more screen accurate to Cars 1 with the way the taillights look. Those look pretty good too, though. Mater though is seriously impressive. This is the first actually good looking Disney Store Mater in my eyes. That's the first thing I had a reaction to when I got him too. His tow cable, it's been simplified, but it's still defined. You can still see the actual hook has detail. He even has a back window. I don't think any of the Mattel diecasts include a back window. He has a silver bottom, but all of the tires are weathered too. Now there's not indents in the rears to make him look like a dually like he's supposed to be. That's fine. This is really small scale. The expression is perfect. The engine detail looks good. He's pretty much like a scale model. If you threw this on an N-scale layout, you really wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Which is the right McQueen here? Okay. Not like it really matters. I mean, they're basically the same design. Now the set, bring out all the parts. And again, just like with the rest of them, nice little picture of the Junkyard, which I'm so used to seeing with the stock standard Mater render right in this corner here. It's so weird to see it without adhesive. I didn't show off the stickers for these just because they're really not that interesting. Here's Mater's hut. I think this is just a direct rip from the Precision Series one, even with the raised base and the thicker outline for the light there. But it does its thing. Mater fits pretty much perfectly in there. If anything, you might look a little small in it. This thing makes McQueen look pathetically puny. But get a bunch of fence pieces. I'll go ahead and put them together on screen. Why not? I don't remember how these go together. I better showcase this off too. Here is the Tomater salvage sign. I feel like they should have put a little feature. It kind of almost looks like it was designed to have a little, so this hook could flip back, kind of like, just like this. These hooks look the same. I don't know why they didn't do something similar to this on Mater's sign there. But I think these look ripped directly from the Precision Series, like with a thicker. I know that's done just for detail, but if they can do this, I don't know why they'd make that so thick. It does look pretty good though. I genuinely don't remember how these go back together. I want to say you just sort of key them together. Would probably help if I find the right pieces for this. And they're ones with... I haven't put this thing together since I got it, I don't think. Or do they... Wow, I'm drawing a blank here. I thought this was easy to put together too. Oh well. I'm sure if I find one, it'll start to click together. Wow, I'm wasting so much time in this video. Just because I don't remember how they go together. How do you go together? There we go. Okay, I think I've got it now. You can pop that into the back of that. There we go. Okay, I figured it out now. Alright. Honestly, you get a pretty decently sized Junkyard out of it. Oh, that is the only issue with it. It is a little easy to knock into pieces. I definitely want to... I have no real use for the toolboxes. I kind of just want to make a little city diorama and then glue all of these down. And scratch making whatever they don't end up making. Would really like to see Luigi's in this style. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, so there is the Junkyard. Go over the accessories. You get 3 of these connected barrels. We'll just throw those all over the yard there. You get 3 of these tire stacks. And you only get 2 barrel assortments, and they're kind of weird. I don't know why there's Rusty's barrels and Dynaco ones. You'd think they just make regular unbranded ones. I'm wondering if this one isn't a factory error, because they put a Dynaco logo on the red one and then a Rusty's logo on the blue one. I don't know, just a thought. I've also noticed these ones compared to these, or if I put them in frame, way out of scale. There we go. These fences really want to fight me. They're not wanting to stay together very well. Definitely think these are more suited for dioramas than anything else. Sort of like what I've done here. And yes, the Junkyard does fit inside the toolbox, all set up like this. But the way they're angled, I'd say just put them on a flat surface like this. They'll look a lot better. I wish there was another set of fences you could pop on the back just to close it all the way in, but This is fine as is. Now, do I think these are still good pickups? Yeah, I'd say if you want... The thing with these is, if you're wanting... excuse me. If you're wanting just one, that's fine. But if you're wanting to get all of them, I'd say definitely save this one, the Willy's Butte set, for last, because I feel it is definitely the lamest. Something about this drags me to it more than this does. If you're like me and you like building like replicas of radiator springs, I would definitely get just the 3 actual buildings, and then you could throw that somewhere. I don't know, these are kind of confusing to recommend, if that makes any sense, because you kind of have to be either a Cars diehard or like a town builder or something. I don't know. Point is, all the sets have something nice to them, but I feel like these two are definitely the weakest. I'm saying this one's probably the weakest, even though it definitely by far has the most, or the best play feature. If you're wanting to get all 4 of them just for completionist's sake, I definitely say that Ramones and Flows are worth it at full price. I think they're pretty good. But these, I definitely try and wait for some kind of sale or something. I definitely wouldn't get these at full price, because if I remember right, these are like $30 a piece, which is pretty expensive for how small they are. But considering you are paying Disney Store tax, that is their in-house thing, and these are pretty detailed for such tiny little models. Oh, excuse me. I'd say the first 2 are worth it, but these on sale. I know I keep repeating myself, but I cannot emphasize it enough. These on sale, the others you could probably get full price. Do I hope they make more of these? Absolutely. I think these are probably just the weakest from the assortment. I hope to see maybe a Luigi's, maybe a Lizzie's. I don't know if they would do her Curio shop. It's not very colorful, and I'm wondering if that's why these aren't really selling, because it's bright dirt orange or brown. I think this is probably selling just on virtue of having Mater. But who knows? Only time will tell. Disney loves to surprise us. I hope they do more. I really, really hope they do more. I think a full... If they're never going to complete the Precision series, you know, it being well over... I want to say they've canceled that almost a decade ago at this rate. At least close to it. I feel like they can reasonably do the whole city or town in a smaller scale at 30 a pop, rather than big deluxe light up buildings at varying prices. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the review. I know this is a bit of a lengthy one. I mean, we did 2 sets in one go, but I do hope you enjoyed. And again, thank you guys for 500 subs. We hit that the other day. I won't take up any more of your time. Just thank you for watching. Share the video around if you'd like. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these in the comments below. Take care.